It is more than a week since government started distributing food to vulnerable groups of people. Government estimates this category to be about 1.5 million people in Kampala and 500,000 in neighboring parts of the capital city, including Wakiso. The food distribution started in Kawempe division and the team has so far covered 48 villages. However, there are concerns about the dishonesty exhibited by some of the beneficiaries.
Yesterday we found a lady who had borrowed people and there were 16 in the family. And she claimed, all these are my children. These two are my twins. They are not the same age, they don't even resemble. You see, they are not. So I'm requesting that please be considerate. I want you to understand that there are people who are really hungry and they need this food.
Yes, sir.
Amidst cries from the people who have not yet received food supplies, there are reports that some people are selling the food.
That there are some people who come, they say they are bad loaf, then they sell some of the food. We think that they need sensitization. They also need to be cautioned. We're just about 1 week in the second phase of the lockdown. We still have 2 weeks. So don't make a mistake. This is for your own benefit.
Some people were the first to receive the food. Some claim they have finished the food even before the lockdown comes to an end.
Our calculation for the food we are giving per person is that that food is capable of feeding a person for 1 month. Being emergency, we expect that those who have already received food should be aware that we are no longer adding any more food.
The slow distribution of food has been blamed on lack of enough manpower and poor access routes to the affected people. Some people had suggested that the LCs be included on the task force to speed up the process. However, the Minister for Kampala says to avoid politicizing the exercise, local councillors can't be included.
Already in the field, we have found circumstances where a few examples of people who have not voted, for example, an LC1 jumping a home. But because the minister is there, then people are courageous enough to come and tell the minister that no, I did not line behind this LC1 and they have jumped me.
Government has been receiving donations in form of food, money and other supplies which are not being distributed, and Minister Chero explained how government is planning to distribute these.
We are going to send them to the medical staff that are on the front line, and then the orphanages. We don't need to keep them in our stores.
It is estimated that the government is going to distribute food to at least 2 million people, who include the vulnerable and those that have been surviving by hand to mouth. So will government factor in another category of people who have lost their jobs? Others still have the jobs but do not earn any more salary at all. These include the people who have been working in restaurants, hotels, among other places.
We have asked our leaders who assigned us this duty to allow us 3 more days to do what in the military language they would call mop-up operation, just to check on those areas that may have been omitted by our understanding of the areas for the vulnerable. So if we are seeing that houses were the impoverished were sandwiched by the rich, and then we left them out thinking that is an area inhabited by only able people, we are going to comb those areas and make sure that everybody is attended to. So,
to ease the transportation and distribution, Red Cross Society has also joined the team of over 1,000 prison services personnel who are helping in the distribution process. Government got more donations.
I have received trucks from 2 entities. Number one, Uganda Road National Road Authority has given us 15 trucks. I want to thank Madam Allen Kajina. Then Dot Services has given us 20 trucks. Each of these trucks carries a tonnage of 40. So for that purpose and for that matter, it means that if we have 35 trucks times 40 tons, that gives a lot of food per trip to be delivered to these respective areas.
The drivers of the trucks will be sleeping at Nakasero Primary School to avoid exposing their families. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.